Dope weed ever. Weed is good for you. It's good for the soul, bro. Like, I want it right. And weed get you right. Yes, sir.
Shit smells good though.
I'm getting gone.
What's up? This your girl Nikki Nichole, and you are on Smokin Mics. BOHAGON. Big homie. Thank you for being on the show. I appreciate that. All you need to just call. You know, we can be here. Okay, so let me ask you a question. What is it like being a major artist in a small town? You know, we want to know. You know, how is that?
With me, like, you know, being from a small town, it's like the first thing you realize is you can't stay in your town and make it. So it's like you have to like satellite represent for your town from somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, then it get to a point where, you know, you will be away from your town for longer than you actually have been in your town. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's a journey, man.
Like, do you get homesick? Like, when you was on the road, did you ever get like homesick? Did you ever feel like out of place?
Yeah, I mean, it would be crazy because it's like I signed my deal fresh out of high school. I graduated in '96. I signed my deal with South Delphi in '97.
Okay.
And moved to Atlanta in like '98, '99, and stayed up in Atlanta until like 2020, 2021.
Okay.
So it was like, you know, I was in Atlanta being, you know, from a small town in the city, but in all actuality, I stayed in Atlanta longer than I stayed.
So how that go? Like,
It's
you
weird.
in that.
It's weird. It's like you like
you're a country boy.
It's like you. It's It's like a exotic country animal, like a exotic, like a tiger. You know what I'm saying? It's
I
like a silverback or some shit, but it's like they don't know how to quantify you. You know what I'm saying? So, and you know, I went through that. So I went through the politics of that, and you know, it's one of them things that where I had to realize that I was before my time.
But you were dope now, though.
Yeah, exactly.
First he came.
Exactly.
I got in trouble as did music.
Exactly.
That I did, for real. Okay. Let's listen.
But the way it's designed, it's supposed to be a whole generation that comes behind me that's supposed to do their whole thing.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like, that's how you look at it. It's all linear. It's all connected. You know what I'm saying?
I can understand it.
I was supposed to inspire the next generation. I signed my shit in '97. So from '97 to 2025.
Okay. That's major. Alright. So, with that being said, after dealing with all that, what other ventures, like what other things that you have going on that no one would never know? Like, what? You know.
Oh man, I deal in a couple of different little things. Like, I deal with transportation. You know what I'm saying? With the flatbeds, the refrigeration,
The big boy stuff.
the containers. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
My lady and I, we got what's known as a turnkey business. So like, say, we got probably about like 8-9 different apartment complexes that we deal with. So if somebody, you know, moving in or about to move out, or like we'll send our team in and they get get the apartment ready. You know what I'm saying? They move out, they get it ready for the next people to move in.
That's major.
If somebody, you know what I'm saying?
Congratulations on that.
So like, last year we had a good year with that. That was our second year. You know what I'm saying? So it's about, getting more than one stream of income, more than one revenue stream. You know what I'm saying? Some come in faster than the others, but if you got, they always taught me if you got 5 income streams, that's how you really get money.
Yeah.
You can't just be
I've heard that. Yeah.
relying on one.
Okay. That's okay. Congratulations again.
Mm-hmm.
This is up.
And I also, I've been trying to get my feet wet in the acting. You know what I'm saying? I've been, you know what I'm saying?
Question now. Okay.
So,
Tell me about that.
I'm trying to get my
bonus question. Tell me about that.
I'm trying to get my feet wet in the acting. So, we just dropped a project called Hair Wars. You spell it HEIR Wars.
Okay.
I'm over in Birmingham now, so I did a project with a couple of my guys.
Birmingham hard now.
In Birmingham, shouts out to Birmingham, Magic City. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man.
It hard. First time I went out there was when T.I. was out there with I think it was the first artist. And they did a show at Magic City.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, shout out to Birmingham.
But
okay.
So we got the prize like 4 episodes.
Where can we find that?
What's my guy name? Gravy. That played Biggie. He's on the project. So we just dropped it out probably like a month ago. So go on Tubi, check out Hair Wars. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to 818 Productions.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? 818 Productions. You know what I'm saying? I'm a class.
I saw previews of it.
Yeah, man. So we working. I'm just, I'm trying.
Big salute on that.
I'm just trying to get a universe. What I learned, me personally, if I get a universe what the universe want, the universe give me what I want. So that's what, and one of the gifts that I've been given is my voice. So I gotta get the universe back my voice, and the universe give me what I need. So, that's the trade-off. You know what I'm saying? So in different ways, like from me coming up, chopping it up with y'all on the podcast, you know what I'm saying, to me, get my feet wet in the acting.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's a pact that I made with the universe that sometimes it's like you'll keep your gift and be selfish with your gift.
That is true.
Sometimes you gotta give your gift and then the universe give you what you want back from it. But if you just holding back on your gift, you ain't gonna never see what the universe give to you.
Okay, with that being said, how many times as an artist, entrepreneur, and your father, your role model, you're legendary, you're mogul. With all that being said, how do you balance? Because that's a lot. Boy. That's a lot. Okay.
There's a lot.
I don't push out babies and get me and work and then school and it ain't about me, but as a woman, like damn, they call us superwoman. Like for real, we're go-getters. So as a man in this day and age, with all the hatred, the racism, the people stealing and scamming, like this is not what the whole nine. I look up to you, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a child of 16. That was years ago. We barely remember any of that, but are surrounded by people that know that. So just as the growth from 16, 17, 18, you know, and the things you've been through, because you're one of the humble ones. I have to say that. You're humble one. Everybody's not like that, you know. We take some, we lose some. So, you know, like, it's inspiring, like, damn, bro, like, how do you feel? So I appreciate that, because people just stop. You kept going, and you added on to your business. That's smart. That's revenue. If y'all didn't know that, it's profit. Learn you something. Read a book.
And it's like when you first start in it, it's everything is a sprint. It's a race. It's just a you know what I'm saying? Then you do it for a minute, you realize this shit is a marathon. So it's like I gotta switch over from just going zero and going, you know, out the gate, putting it pedal to the metal to the floor. And I gotta realize where to pick my spots. When I just start out and just get the pace right. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you gotta get your pace. You know what I'm saying? And like, the main thing is just to stay on a pace. Just to stay moving. It ain't how fast you go. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we get caught up in how fast we go. And we'll burn ourselves out. We'll look over, see this motherfucker over here going so fast. And sometimes you just gotta concentrate on your speed. Don't even look, you know what I'm saying? Like, them greyhound dogs, them horses, they don't have no shit where they can even see the horse next to them. They just see what that piece of meat that's in front of them, and it don't never get no closer. Them motherfuckers just goddamn running just to they goddamn,
and they see it.
You know what I'm saying? To their heart content. And like, that's how we gotta be. Like, we like the only species that can manipulate the environment. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we gotta be like instinctual, like the animals, and just stay on pace.
Stay focused.
And like, that's what throw us off. Like, a lot of times, like, it's the getting caught up in what else is going on. Like, if we just did what we were doing,
we'd be a long way.
Like, man, I'm tired.
I hear that. We would. And we all have flaws. So, yeah. All right, cool. So, with that being said, what do you think your legacy would be?
I don't know. It's like, that's what I was telling one of my partners the other day. My career hadn't been a straight line. It's been cursing. So it's like, I have to appreciate it in cursive. You know what I'm saying? I have to look at it in cursive, and that way I don't get mad or get bitter or none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, for instance, damn. You know what I'm saying? People don't, you know, a lot of people don't know I did the hook for damn.
No.
Bohagon, get crunk. And they don't realize you kind of gotta put damn in the legacy also. You know what I'm saying? And so it's like that been like a microcosm of my career. You know what I'm saying? It's like a lot of times I ain't get credit for the shit that I did. And it'd be like, sometimes like I hear like a young rapper in this generation, they'll do the metaphor. I heard Polo G say the other day, I cut the grass, I see these cobras in the grass. They never said that. I put it into the lexicon. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it probably was a lyrical motherfucker probably said it, but they ain't put it in the hood. Like, when I got them use the metaphor of grass, snakes. You know what I'm saying? Keep your grass cut so you see
snakes. That's right.
And like, and Polo G probably don't even know. I ain't never heard of him. You know what I'm saying? To his credit or whatever. But a motherfucker that he was listening to, you know what I'm saying, probably would listen to another motherfucker that heard it. You know what I'm saying? And just to see it. And I said that shit in like 02, 03. You know what I'm saying? And in 2025, like, wow. So it's like, I hear some shit like that. But it like, they don't, and if you were to ask him, he'll probably, what the fuck you talking about? He wouldn't even know. You know what I'm saying? But it's just the lexicon of what was going on. You know what I'm saying?
So,
And it's like, shit like that, makes me appreciate, you know what I'm saying, my career, my legacy or whatever.
okay. All right, touche. Okay, we're gonna keep going with these questions. So, who all have you worked with that you felt humble?
I work with a lot of them. I did a song with Pitbull, you know what I'm saying? Of course, Scrap, Trillville, Cujo Goody.
Oh wow.
I did a song with I remember one time out of LA, me, Scrap, Cardo, rest in peace, Cardo, who sung on 85 South, and the Trillville some cut. Me, him, and then Cat Williams did the intro and the outro.
Okay.
I've been looking for that shit, boy. I'm like, well, I need to put that up on Distro Kid or something.
Distro Kid.
I did an album Full Time Family with China White with Six Shot. If anybody ever watch some of those Soulja Slim documentaries, you'll see Six Shot. Six Shot was like one of his best friends.
Okay.
But we did a group, me called Full Time Family. Me, Lil Jon, China White, a Jamaican cat named Don You, and Lil Jon and Eastside Boy. And this was like 99. I would say 99.
Bring it to that.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I done been around a minute. And I just love music.
Okay. All right. We all go through like military, right? I mean, like the big places. So I know how that it could be an impact.
Mm-hmm.
So as an artist in a different realm, that is a different realm. You know, just want we like to know like how you felt, who you met, who actually inspired you in some type of way, or who had you at all.
I'ma tell you, the nigga the one person I kind of fanned out a little bit over because like I just grew up on that shit. Ice Cube. So we we were in New York doing the summer jam shit. And I done Ice Cube up like 2-3 times. Like, man, like chill out, man. Don't be dapping Ice Cube up no more, man. He just trying
That's when it's a fan for real.
But I grew up on Ice Cube shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, look, I ain't gonna talk like that about Rihanna, man. I had my moment and I missed it, and I was like, damn, bye. Like, girl. Yeah. So I understand that. Okay.
So yeah, like Q, like shouts out to Q.
Big shout out, he fine. That's one strong black man.
Yep. We did anger management at Lakewood.
So if you say you can't do this, a lie. You can't. You gotta make your own. You're right. I call it a game of chess.
Yeah.
Make the right move. All right. So, are you working with anything outside of music? Like, anything out of it?
I'm just, basically just trying to get better and better with the acting. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And of course, we did the project, the post agree. Wait and see what's the word on that. We got the hair awards out there. Mm-hmm. And I just want to, just get better and just, get more expertise on that. And okay. As far as,
I've seen some of your work, so I already know, okay. Yeah. Keep doing that.
Yeah.
That's fine.
And so for some reason, I wanna work. I wanna get into the live band part of music.
And do what?
I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't know if I just want to just rap. I want to be part of the band and shit. I just rap.
Yeah.
Jump over, play the guitar. He can do this, and I ain't got to rap on every song. You know what I'm saying? I can Terry Riley. He'll write some shit. I can sit this one out. You know what I'm saying? I can hype man this one. I can just, you know what I'm saying? But I kind of like. I wanna get involved with a live band in some kind of way, some kind of capacity.
Okay.
Like in the near future.
Okay. Do you think that BME reunion crunk tour will ever happen? Spoke on that earlier. How do you feel like that? Like, do you think it'll ever happen?
I think one of the main things was I had to just realize that it's all politics. You know what I'm saying? And John and my big bro, and and I would beg from time to time, and maybe even not know how to be accepted for him by him. And a lot of times that would just fuck up the money. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it's like, it ain't about fucking up the money. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I be trying to, so I send word to big bro like, hey man, it's all love. Like, I ain't tripping. Let's go ahead and get that money. And whatever I say, like, hey man, I ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying? So, like, that's how I look at it. You know what I'm saying? And, a lot of times I probably have been immature and not approached it in the best way. And when I look back through the year and just see the way the streets want to see certain shit and want to see the shit that we done put down 20 years ago, I ain't gonna be the one to stand in the way of it. You know what I'm saying? And so it'd be like, sometimes you just have to swallow your pride and just be like, look, man, these folk be asking for this shit. I know it's money on the table. I ain't tripping. Let run it, so, shouts out to BMA. I think it's gonna happen. I think if, everybody just put their ego to the side, I think it'll happen. Okay. Shouts out to the BMA clear.
Okay. So I'm going to end it like this. What you got going on? Let them know this is Smokin Mics.
Look at man.
Take it or lead it.
Smokin Mics. You understand what I'm talking about? BOHAGON. You know what I'm saying? Got a lot of shit going on, man. A lot of shit in motion, of course. I dropped BOHAGON, Crunk, and HD. Then me and my brother Playboy Trey, we put the Georgia Dirt compilation out some years ago. So we got music out there on that. Got Southern out there with my brother Carly. We just got a lot of shit just going. You know what I'm saying? Good motion, wave ride. Yes. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to keep it moving, man. Check me out on IG at the real BOHAGON. Just got a lot of shit going. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we just moving, man. Keep the camera.
Good motion.
Kind of fair, you know what I'm saying?
Good motion. A lot of people can't even get that far. But again, this is Nikki Nichole, and you're on Smokin Mics.
Nikki Nichole, Smokin Mics.